Hey guys, Rob here, aka MCRC. Welcome to another weekly roundup. Roll intro. Hey guys, welcome back for another weekly roundup. It's a bit cold, it's a bit miserable today. Trying to keep the motivation going, trying to stay warm. So, time to get a coffee. Just trying to keep motivated, keep going even when it's raining, it's miserable. Maybe try and take some inspiration from what's out there. Got myself a coffee and a mince pie. I'd like to say it's the first mince pie of this season, but it's not. I had one in September. It was great. I love mince pies. And just waiting for my computer to update, and then I can get on with writing some tracks, getting some new music out there. But 12%. What? Damn you, Windows! So I'm all prepared. I think my laptop is nearly done updating, so I'm gonna get on and get writing some music, get writing some tunes, and see what I end up with. I haven't really got any ideas at the moment, but I've got my guitars around me. I'm gonna sit down and have a little play and come up with something. But I'm ready and raring to go as soon as this laptop updates. But yeah, I'm back in the corner today for now, but I'm gonna be sitting over at the table just because I'm just gonna have a coffee, get that mince pie down me, ready to create. I was going to show you this week some video of me writing and editing a song, but my laptop took so long that my one day off this week, actually I didn't get a chance to do anything, which is great. So my laptop basically just took all afternoon to update. I couldn't do anything. Perfect. So the next clip you'll see is something that I recorded in the day while I was waiting for the laptop to edit some stuff. And it's talking about the bonus track of this week. What a rubbish day. Thanks, laptop. Okay, so time to talk about this week's bonus track. Again, it's another one from my archives. Again, like last week, it's another one of my music technology A-level courseworks. And this was a free composition, so basically you pretty much had free reign on what you could write and what you could do, but there were some things that you had to make sure that you did. So you weren't allowed to use any sort of actual real instruments. What you had to do is use like kind of VST instruments or sequenced instruments, and you had to then write a song, and then you had to also put some lyrics to it. And again, it was a kind of similar project to the other one that I did last week, where I did a MIDI track, but you could use some better instruments this time, so you could use virtual instruments, and I chose to use Reason 3, and this is kind of like my first introduction to using Reason. Before that, I'd used sort of things like Sibelius or Cubasis and things like that to make MIDI scores and MIDI songs, but this was kind of like a real eye-opener into the world of being able to use kind of really cool different instruments. So this song the music was written by me, but the lyrics and the singing were done by a friend of mine called Joe Neill. He was a really good friend of mine, and wrote the lyrics, and it was really cool about coming and singing and recording and everything like that. He's the guy who I wrote the Don't Go Joe albums for, which were again a bit of an in-joke. He was thinking about going to a different college, so I wrote him 2 albums to try and convince him to stay. He's one of the guys that I've always sent my music to, although in recent years I haven't done that. I kind of think it gets to a point where you're just sending music and it's a bit of a burden, so instead I'm just sending it out to the ether and hoping someone listens to it on YouTube. So it's kind of the same, except I'm not sending it to a close friend, I'm just putting it out to strangers. And I'm probably getting a similar amount of feedback from it, to be fair. Yeah, it's good. Great. Thanks. Stop sending me music. So that was, as I say, kind of one of the things that he did for me, and yeah, recorded some lyrics and stuff. He's also the one singing on an announcement, which was another song I sent out a couple of weeks ago. That was another bonus track. Check that out. That was on a weekly roundup a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it's kind of a fun song. Well, actually, it's not a fun song at all. Sorry, it's kind of an emotional song, but and I'm not really sure what the lyrics are about because I didn't write them. So see what you think. His singing is pretty good, and the song's okay. Obviously, it would sound better with real instruments. It sounds a little bit fake in places, but it's cool. Anyway, so yeah, check it out. It'll be on after this. Otherwise, make sure you like, subscribe, leave some comments. Let me know what you think. The more you guys interact with me, the more that I can do to chat about some of the music, or even if you want to know about me and my love of mince pies and coffee, or anything like that, let me know. I'm always happy to just chat about anything and nothing. But otherwise, I'll see you next week for another weekly roundup. Cheers, guys. Bye.
Everyone I know, and everyone that they know, saw this coming long ago. I've spent my life clinging to the rail, hoping common sense will prevail. So you would talk and you would laugh, me thinking when all this is past. And we both know you life's a mess. You take the worst and leave the rest. So take a moment and catch your breath. Your little hands, they fit in mine, though out of step and out of time. The times we spent were just a lie. We just forgot about the past. And my left arm inside this cast, I wish we never left the path. I know it's best to let you go. I know it's best to let you go. I know it's best to take control. Everyone I know, and everyone they know, saw this coming long ago. It's sad to see you off the rails in this little ship with broken sails. So we could talk and you would cry. There's all these things to rectify, and we both know you like to mess. You take the worst and leave the rest. So take a moment, catch your breath. Your little hands, they fit in mine, though out of step and out of time. The times we spent were just a lie. We just forgot about the past. And my left arm inside this cast, I wish we never left the path. And I'll know when to let you go, 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 and I'll know when you've lost